children, welcome to a new video. Today I will be eating grubs. Eat grub. I found this, it looks a bit... I will explain in a second. But I found this in a supermarket, of all places, in Germany. And it's already been a while that I saw this. Yeah. I'm doing it now. Don't ask questions. Now, you might be wondering, Minnie, why is it already open? Well, let me tell you a story. This fell down and I stepped on it. And it popped open. Fun. That's why I have it now in a peanut container. There's the gel packet, the silica, wasn't in there. I put it in there. This is what we're working with. Those are crickets, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Those are crickets with sweet chili and lime. And boy howdy, am I looking forward to it. I don't, actually. Like, I get the lime a bit, the chili a bit, but especially, you know, it makes sense. It smells like when I had my hamster, and sometimes I would buy some mealworms for him, because sometimes you're supposed to, from time to time, give them a little bit of protein in form of mealworms. And I was going to a pet shop, and the whole food court of this food court smelled like this, like insects basically. Oh baby, they are looking at me, aren't they? I, generally speaking, don't have a problem with insects. I have a little bit of problem with spiders. Like smaller spiders I'm okay with, like picking up and stuff. But I'm not quite there with bigger spiders. Not yet. This right here, I don't know why, but it bothers me. It bothers me, really. I can't explain why. Maybe because they're missing the legs. Okay, I'm staggering. Let me tell you a bit about why humanity in itself should maybe consider start eating more bugs. There is a beautiful little diagram here. To produce 1 kilogram of protein, like you see the percentage of... No, not the percentage. This is how much water is needed in relation to carbs. Is it? No, probably not. Just it doesn't really make sense. But in relation to each other, maybe. Like 1 liter of water is needed for crickets. 2,300 liters of water is needed for chicken, and so on. This here is a gram of food for the animals. Not kilograms, but gram. To produce 1 kilo. 1 kilogram of protein. And that's basically why insects or grub or what you may call them are very resourceful when it comes to production. Not only with water and the food, but also CO2. It's pretty much healthier for our planet for us to be eating bugs. I saw as well some like energy bars, some chocolate bars, if you will, with grubs, with crickets in it, but it was not the crickets I had a problem with. But I don't like dates. I despise dates. Dried dates. No, I can't. I can't eat them. I don't know why. But there were dates in them. Base was crickets and dates. And some nuts and stuff. But it was the dates I had a problem with. It was not the crickets. But yeah. This is why I don't have the bar here. Because I knew I wouldn't like it. So why should I buy it? And they were pretty expensive as well. This here was €1. Like, sure, why not? I will try this. But I will not try a date. Oh well. But this is all I saw this far in my supermarket here. But I live in a pretty small town, almost a village, so maybe in some bigger cities and some bigger stores there you will find more. But this is what I found right now. Okay. I want to make this video. I want to try this. Hi. How are you? Okay. Let me... I have some water. I have my crickets. It doesn't smell... Okay. It doesn't smell as bad. It really doesn't. It just reminds me of this food aisle in this pet shop. Bottoms up. Okay, it's not dry. This is my first concern. The silica apparently sucked all the moisture up and is full of it. The aftertaste is strange. Yeah. No, thank you. Like I said, they have been sitting in there for a while. So maybe I should have just bought another pack and not hold on to this one. Oh, July 2020. Oops. Like, yes, I taste the lemon, I taste the chili. But there's also this strange aftertaste right now, which I can't quite put my finger on it. It's probably just the cricket. It's not as dry as I suspected, but that's maybe just because the silica doesn't work anymore. Maybe I should try a fresh bag and see where this goes, but this right there is not what I expected. First of all. Second of all, it wasn't very good. Maybe if it's actually dry it will be better, but no. Maybe I will try it one day again, but I will be throwing this away. Which I hate throwing food away. I absolutely hate it. Don't get me wrong, but this is already expired, like, has been for a while. Nobody will eat this. Might as well just throw it away. Ugh. Like, I've eaten pet food before. There's something called yogurt drops for your pet hamster or rat or mouse or rodents. And I had it for my hamster as well. My mice back then didn't like it as much, so I had it for my hamster. And they smelled good, so I tried one day, and it tasted pretty good. Liked it. I was munching on one. My hamster was munching on one, and we both were munchking. I miss him sometimes. He was a good hamster. No, it was. That was okay. This. And I wouldn't try the mealworms because they were still alive. They weren't dry. They still were alive, and I ain't no eating a live bug. Like I said, I'm willing to try this again with maybe not a couple of months old bag of crickets. Has been opened and isn't as dry as it should anymore. Because I was filling this when I stepped on this, I was filling it over here, and this was much lighter. It sounded dry, if this makes sense. They are not in the condition they came out of here anymore, so this is not very representative. Like I said, maybe I would like it more if it was actually dry, but in this state, it's not for me. So thank you so much for watching. Have you tried eating bugs before? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, show it to me with a like, with a thumbs up. I like those. And if you want to see more, subscribe, please. I don't force you, but it would be nice. And have a day. Bye bye.